Tesla stock has been down for quite some time, and it has only recently started rising above the dips. And just like any underperforming stock, most investors are torn between selling their shares or leaving them for a longer term. However, CNBC's Jim Cramer has revealed that now more than ever, Tesla investors need to sell their shares. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Everything Tesla Stock. According to the Mad Money host, he disclosed that he prefers Ford stock over Tesla, even though he used to be quite optimistic about Tesla. In a March interview, Cramer expressed his belief that Ford stock will be preferred to Tesla stock, as Ford proceeds and prepares to become the leader of the EV market, producing 2 million electric vehicles by 2026. Although it's unclear why Cramer has said this about Tesla, seeing that he's a long-time Tesla bull, it could be said, judging by his recent statements, that Cramer fears the worst is coming for the EV company. Could Jim Cramer be right? Could Tesla investors sell their shares now? Keep watching to find out, but before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. Jim Cramer is an American TV host and investor popular for his show Mad Money. And from what is known, Jim Cramer is a big fan of the stock market, and, no doubt, a Tesla enthusiast. But his recent warning on Tesla has raised some dust among investors who follow him and have known him as a strong Tesla bull. According to Cramer, Tesla investors should start considering selling their Tesla stock rather than keep them for the long term, as most investors plan to do. In August, Jim Cramer and the Fast Money Halftime Report panel compared Tesla to General Motors and Ford, and Cramer sided with Tesla and Ford over GM. He, however, didn't hesitate to state that Ford remains one of his favorite stocks. He said, "I love Ford. Jim Farley is making that transition, and he's not getting any credit for it." According to Cramer, Ford's Jim Farley does not make anything that does not make money. This came as Ford's stock price had increased since Farley took over as the company's CEO in October 2020. And he's also been moving the company away from combustion engine automobiles towards electric vehicles, driving the company into the same market as Tesla. Ford plans to start producing 2 million electric vehicles per year in 2026. Along with the Mustang Mach-E SUV and E-Transit van currently on the market, Ford is set to debut the highly anticipated F-150 Lightning, the electric version of the best-selling F-150. It also plans to generate a 10% adjusted operating profit margin by 2026. Although it only sold roughly 64,000 of its all-electric Mustang Mach-E crossovers globally in 2021 and posted a 7.3% adjusted operating profit. Reacting to this, Jim Cramer stated that Ford had destroyed Tesla's plan with its announcement to reach 2 million cars annually, adding that the company's ambitions are remarkable. Cramer added that it's good that Ford's CEO didn't spin off the EV business, adding that the golden cash is generated by ICE. Speaking further on this, Jim Cramer stated that he would take Ford's CEO over Elon Musk in 2026. Similarly, the automotive industry analysis at Morgan Stanley, Adam Jones, also commended Ford's strategy to become the model for classic vehicle makers. He also said that he applauds Ford's decision to take the first important step to optimize the competing missions of the EV and ICE businesses. Jonas also added that other legacy auto OEMs may be planning something similar, but Ford is currently leading in the world and is actually announcing it. In similar news, Cramer had criticized Tesla's Cybertruck and stated that this would be Elon Musk's first flop. It's a bit of an unusual statement, but judging by the recent happenings with Tesla, Jim Cramer may have rather underestimated the EV company. Tesla has dominated the EV market and is going close to becoming the best automotive company globally. In September, it secured the best-selling car spot in Germany, a tough auto market known for preferring local brands. Germany is an import auto market in Europe, and one that is difficult to penetrate for foreign automakers because of the strong local industry with companies like Volkswagen, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz. However, Tesla took over the market this month. According to Federal Motor Transport Authority, KBA, Tesla delivered 9,848 Model Y vehicles, making the electric SUV the best-selling vehicle in the country. Although Tesla had best-selling cars in a few markets before, getting one in Germany is certainly noteworthy. It dethroned the VW Golf, which came in with just over 7,000 units in September. Also, in terms of car production targets, Tesla is obviously way above several automakers. Ford included. The car company seeks to maintain and secure its position as a global electric vehicle leader, and has goals to sell even more cars than it is today. According to Tesla's CEO, Elon Musk, Tesla plans to produce as many as 20 million EVs per year by 2030. Although Musk stated that the goal is aggressive, he did, however, note that it is not impossible, adding that Tesla could do 20 million cars in 10 years. He further said that this will be a good number because there are 2 billion cars and trucks in the world that are in active use, so 20 million will be 1% of the global fleet per year, which would be a remarkable achievement for Tesla, almost unbeatable by any other car company. To then bring this to life, Tesla is building factories around the world, and it's got plans to build even more in the coming years. The automaker had previously announced a goal to produce 1.5 million vehicles in 2022. Although this may seem quite difficult considering that the car company is still far behind, Tesla expects an incredible Q4 to make up for it. Likewise, the Tesla Cybertruck may be what Jim Cramer describes it to be, and more. When the Tesla Cybertruck was introduced back in 2019, it was said to be an electric vehicle that would have the functionality of a pickup truck and the performance of a sports car, but Musk revealed that the vehicle is going to offer even more than that fairly recently. According to Musk, the Cybertruck is going to be waterproof, allowing it to take journeys across rivers, lakes, and even seas that aren't too choppy. Although Tesla's Cybertruck has yet to be released, there is a lot of hype and pre-sale orders. So this is something a long-term Tesla bull should be excited about. But that is not the case with Jim Cramer. Tesla officials have confirmed in a third-quarter financial report and investment call that the Cybertruck is a step closer to reality, and there have also been previous reports that the company has already ramped up Cybertruck battery production at its Fremont, California plant. The batteries will be initially trucked to Tesla's Gigafactory in Texas, as the company aims to begin Cybertruck production in the middle of 2023. Although there have actually been delays with the Cybertruck, the vehicle may be closer than expected. Cramer may not see much potential in Tesla. Some other analysts, though, are quite bullish about the company. Reacting to a comparison between Tesla, Ford, and GM, Boston Private's Shannon Sikoshia passed on the suggestion to compare the trio of automakers because, according to her, this shouldn't be compared. She also stated that Tesla is a tech company, and Ford and GM need to make money by making these cars. She also added that the profitability expectations for Tesla are completely different from the expectations for Ford and GM. She said, "I think if you want to be in the EV space, and you are looking primarily just at EVs, I think Tesla's your choice. If you want to be buying a car manufacturer, then you need to make your choice between Ford and GM. Tesla may be struggling with fluctuating market conditions, but it's expected that it will successfully pull through. While several other automakers are finding it difficult to increase revenue with the current recession and inflation, Tesla is still recording increasingly industry-leading revenue figures. The automaker has disclosed plans to make a next-generation vehicle that will be sold for as low as $25,000, about half the price of its current Model 3, and is aiming to release that vehicle as soon as next year. If Tesla can roll out that vehicle, it will skyrocket its demand to incredible numbers, and that should consequently boost its stock price. But while Tesla does have the potential to surge in the coming months, it's up to you as an investor to determine if a stock is worth your money or not. Do you think Tesla investors need to sell their shares right now? Let us know down below, and don't forget to tell us how much you think Tesla stock is actually worth. If you want to know what Tesla's been up to in the last few days, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.